welcome in. Hey, welcome in. Hey, welcome in. We're just going to keep trying. Hey, welcome in. This is what happens when people move our mics around before we start up our show. Mr. Toma. No, I don't know who it was this time.
No,
so
I just had them. I thought you were on mic too.
No, you're good. I mean, normally, yeah, but again, no. Because we do too many things in here, and, we don't remember to put things back as they were. Or leave the ball, play it as it lies, all of those things. What's going on, Ricky? How you doing tonight?
Good. We got a lot going on.
Yeah, it is a busy day. We'll be in two places at one time, that is for sure.
That we will, yes.
Yeah, and I mean, I know you're kind of zoomed in more than I am, but I see we decided to dress alike tonight as well. Although your socks are a little bit more flashy than mine are.
Yes. I have a funky collection of socks.
I like how you just said yes. Like you were just, yeah,
Like,
this is the case.
I recognize I have a funky collection of socks.
It's all right. It's fine. I mean, hey, I was a child of the elite sock era. So, when you're spending $18 to $20 on a single pair of socks and you need every single color.
I feel you. Yeah.
Were you part of the elite socks? The elite socks were done by the time you were around,
No.
right?
Nike these like I'm wearing now?
Yeah, well, no, I mean, they're similar, but like the elite was its own style and everything.
It was just the solid with like the
the dotting.
on it.
Yeah, dotting
I
on the
was-
back. Yeah.
Yeah, I went into the early part of my high school. So
Okay.
7th, 8th grade.
All right, cool. I appreciate that trend lasted for a while. I still rock it from time to time, and I'm sure people look at me like, "What up, Unc?"
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I went through most of mine.
I mean, $20 a pop for a pair of socks. I mean,
Yeah.
that was, and I mean, that's when they first got introduced. Then they got popular. I mean, same thing. Like, my tech gear started at like $90. By the time I was done buying, it was like $130, $140 for a pair of sweatpants. He said, but he did it away from the mic, folks.
It gets expensive.
Yeah, my sweats are more expensive than my jeans. Not that I ever wear jeans. I need a social life to do that. Have weekends off, something like that. I don't know when that will ever happen.
We'll see.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully, yeah.
We got football coming up real soon, and Little League World Series. Speaking of the Little League World Series, we got no video because ESPN will take it down. We tried. We tried last night. Trust me, we tried.
It was a lot of coming in at once.
Minersville, 3-0. Headed to the Mid-Atlantic Regional finals, actually. They are in the championship game, and they will be playing the winner of today's game, which is between New York and New Jersey, two teams that Minersville has already beaten. I believe it is Toms Rivers, New Jersey, and it is Massapequa, New York, are the two teams that are playing. And again, a 10-2 victory on the first day of the tournament for Minersville over Massapequa. Over Massapequa. And then second game of the tournament, they won 7-0 over Maryland. Maryland's now eliminated. They're totally out. And then yesterday, a come-from-behind 3-2 win over Toms Rivers, New Jersey. So they will be in the championship game, which is Thursday at 7 p.m. Today, Toms Rivers will be taking on Massapequa. The winner headed to take on Minersville. Loser will be going home. Now, the one thing that's tough, and I don't necessarily understand this, and I found this out yesterday, apparently the championship game is winner takes all.
Really?
Yeah, so even though Minersville has beaten this team once before, and even though Minersville is in the winners half of the brackets, tomorrow if Minersville loses, they still lose, which I know they should have to lose twice, just like it would be the rest of that. I don't understand that, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to be one of those adults that ruins kids' sports like most adults have, like the adults from Tulsa.
Yes, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, unbelievable.
And so they had to release, or Little League had to release a statement saying that they couldn't provide the proper paperwork.
Why? What advantage? What are you getting? Like, you're not getting an NIL deal. I mean, are they? Are
don't
they
think
giving
so, no.
NIL deals to little leaguers now at this point?
Unless you're just a child prodigy, that's a shoo-in to be a
Do you think Danny
MLB
Almonte
star.
would have gotten an NIL deal?
Probably.
I definitely think Monet Davis would have.
Oh yeah, the way she. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Monet Davis would have gotten an NIL. I mean, I think she has one now, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying she would. I think maybe at that point in time, I don't know. Should we be giving NIL deals to
No,
12-year-olds?
Probably not, because who's reaping most of the time? Who's reaping the benefits?
Parents,
Parents are
aunts,
might be spending that,
uncles, financial advisors.
unless the parents are smart and put that money away just for the kid. But
But none of them ever do that. If they
Yes.
did, there wouldn't be a VH1 series behind the music or anything like that. Or where are they now? But seriously, I mean, but no, in all seriousness, like Monet Davis would have gotten an NIL deal.
no, I mean she was huge during that. Was she on the Philadelphia
Yeah.
baseball team? So yeah, I mean
Didn't she get a Wheaties box?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. So who got that? Or did that affect? I mean, does that affect her? Did that affect her eligibility in any
I
way?
wouldn't imagine. I mean, as long as she's the right age.
No, I mean like later on, because she made money from like. Could the NCAA have said, "Hey, you can't play because you were on a Wheaties box"?
I wouldn't imagine.
Who knows? It's not like the NCAA is going to be around for much longer anyway.
Who
What are
knows?
we going to get? What are you going to get? ESPN presents SEC Big Ten football for the PlayStation 6. Is that where we're headed?
I don't know where we're headed.
I don't think the people in charge know where they're headed.
No, because they can't find a. They've struggled. They've unleashed this, and now they're struggling to contain what's going on now.
And there is no containing it. I
Yeah,
mean,
no, it's the cat's out of the bag now.
there's no containing it, and there's no controlling it. You have a Pac-2 conference. You have Stanford playing 9 a.m. games on the East Coast against SMU in the ACC. You have the SEC saying, "Hey, we're just going to take our football and go play by ourselves." Like, meanwhile, we got a big football game tonight.
We do. We have a huge.
Let me rephrase. We have a big football game going on as we speak.
Yes, we have a big football. Yeah, as we speak.
Pulling down the fourth wall of the curtain here.
So yeah, it looks to be a thrilling game. A lot of talent on both sides, and I know you discussed this earlier. I think it's the start of the 2026 football year.
Yeah, no. This is the end of the 2025
Interesting.
season. None of these guys are going to be playing football in 2026 at these high
I know,
schools.
so it's like the Hall of Fame game.
Those guys, yeah, why? Because anyone who's in the Hall of Fame game won't actually be on a roster come the regular season.
Yeah, I mean most of those guys won't, but yeah, I mean it's the start of another.
It
Again, I
guess
see your point.
you're right. You're right. We can't really say it's the end of last season when next season starts literally in like 10 days from now.
That's also true. August 3rd.
It's like 10 days away. That's unbelievable.
So yeah, it should be again another fun game tonight as the city looks to end the county's 6-game win streak.
I think I think it happens tonight too. I agree with you.
I think all three of us have picked the city to win.
Middle County's only got 8 linemen.
It's okay. You never know.
They're going to be playing both ways against some big
that's what
boys.
Head coach Jeff Arthur said. He said they're going to, we only have 8 linemen. They do have 3 really talented QBs where the city only has 1, but
what's the old saying? If you have 2 good QBs, you don't have any good QBs.
Okay. Well, that's
yeah, I know that. That's not in an all-star game.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's not an
actual
all-star
roster.
game. Yeah. No, but I mean, I'm just. They only got 8 guys. I mean, I think you made the point a couple nights ago. I mean, at the end, come third, fourth quarter, City's got size too. It's not
They
like
got some big.
yeah, they're gonna be rotating in some big guys. I think second half City comes out with this one.
Okay.
I think they gotta have to come back. I think County will go up first.
If County wins, they're gonna prove a lot of us wrong. And me being a Lakeland graduate, I am technically of the county.
I'm a neutral body here. I'm
you're a
neutral.
body, so.
So I mean, you're gonna be quietly rooting for County this evening, even though your pick is City, hedging your bets?
Yeah, again, if they win, if County wins, congratulations.
Yeah,
man.
no, absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, me being I do have my preference, but again, it's ultimately again, I'm just hoping for a good football game. I'm not hoping for
How
a
many of these did you
one-sided
go to
war.
as a
A
student?
lot. Like I don't know, my last 4 or 5 years of high school were spent like as for a person not playing football, it's like a meetup to meet all of your friends that you haven't
So
seen.
this is
in
a
while.
big thing tonight.
So yes, there's going to be around like the stadium's going to be packed. There's going to be again 7,000 people in that stadium, a lot of food vendors, and it's just again it's for a really good cause as well, benefiting the Lackawanna County Association for the Blind. It's just it's a really really good cause, and I'm excited to see the turnout.
You got 7,000 people being there tonight?
That's typically that's around the attendance.
Wow.
They
Okay.
generate. Like,
Okay.
that's like it's a big.
So I
big
guess
event.
I got to get going soon then, huh?
Yeah.
Parking's going to be a pain.
Yes, parking is going to be fun. Parking's going to getting in and out of there.
All right, well, I'm
Fun
going to
time.
take off as soon as we're done then with this.
That sounds like a plan.
Oh,
Won't be
boy.
far
I
behind.
wasn't expecting a big night tonight.
Oh, it's like
Well, I know I was expecting a big night, yeah, for sure, but I wasn't expecting, I guess, $7,000.
it's
They got media parking? Can I flash a badge and get from front row parking?
I haven't seen any, but it could be
Because I really don't feel like walking with my camera and everything. It's hot. I'll be all sweaty by the time I get there.
might want to bring a towel.
Oh, God.
Whole towel.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get the Gatorade towel, put it in the back pocket.
So might be what you have to do here.
All right, I'm sure people don't care about our preparations for the city and the county and here in the Lackawanna Dream game tonight. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we're going to go back in time to last week's practices and check in with both city and county as Ricky got a chance to be on the gridiron for a couple of nights as we got ready for tonight's game. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. 2822 Sports here on the CTV app. $7,000 people? Really?
I'd be typically that's
Wow. I'm okay.
draws a lot.
Yeah. I'm excited now. Well, it's not like I wasn't excited before, but my perspective has changed. My eyes have been open. I grew up in, or what was
Football's a big deal.
what was I say? What was the saying? Something about you, something in the dark. I grew up there. I don't know. Bane. It was a good movie though.
Bane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dark Knight Rises
yes,
when he's
Dark Knight,
fighting
yeah,
him
okay.
and he's like something.
I
You just something in the dark. I grew up
I
there.
grew up you just
Yeah, I
yeah,
can't remember the
you
line.
just live it.
But then Tom Hardy kicks his,
Yeah, he
yeah.
does.
breaks his back, gives him the old Hayukin. All right, you want me
No.
just to get to the script? Yeah.
No.
No. You not excited for Street Fighter? Did you play Street Fighter
I
growing up?
did not.
Ah.
I didn't play much of it. I played what you call it?
Mortal Kombat?
Is it Mortal Kombat? And there's like this game on the Xbox, like Deadliest Warriors. And yeah.
See, I was a Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat guy, but again, I was an arcade kid. You didn't go to the arcades, did you?
Arcade. Like when we went somewhere, like if they had, we'd hang out, but we wouldn't. I think arcade, is a little past.
Yeah, no, like we would go purposely to the arcades. It'd be like, I want quarters and go to the arcades because the X-Men game was awesome. And it's like you could play with 6 players. And so was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And you know nothing about either of those because I'm so old.
Oh, I know a little bit about both.
Because of terrible Michael Bay movies.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know about the real Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know about the ones that Michael Bay shot with Megan Fox. Not saying that they weren't bad movies, and Megan Fox can do no wrong, in my opinion. I won't get you in trouble with the wife. All right. Ricky, how was practice last week?
Great. Had a, again, unique experience at both practices. Ultimately, So yeah, it was good seeing the teams out there, seeing what they're going to be working on. Although again, it was more towards the early part of when they were just getting acclimated with each other.
They only got 5 days. I mean,
Well, yeah, so they have to cram. Not cram, but they have to get some.
yeah, they got to
set
get a
up
game
this.
plan in. I mean, I'm sure there are certain rules and caveats here with any all-star game. I know there's no blitzing tonight, correct?
No blitzing,
No stunt
coverage.
Yeah, no stunts.
No stunts, yes.
So I mean,
Pretty vanilla.
yeah. So a good, and I mean these kids are all the best of the best in the area, so they should be able to pick up the game plans pretty quickly.
Yeah, they absolutely should be. A lot of talent on both these squads.
So where are we going? City or
So,
county?
We're gonna
Should we go with the champs or the challengers?
We're gonna start with the champs first.
All right, champs first.
So yeah, the county obviously trying to get that seven-game win streak. So here's some of the Coach Jeff Arthur's thoughts on what the team will be doing to get this 7th victory in a row. It was like the first day of school for these seniors as they prepare for their game against the City on July 22nd.
We're going to get familiar with the rules of the game, of the dream game. There are certain rules put in place defensively, offensively. We're going to make sure the kids understand those, that we got to stay within those rules.
Along with those rules, the players and even the coaches will be adjusting to a new playbook.
I'm a run football guy, and we got 2 quarterbacks that throw the ball a lot, so I'm going to have to get used to it too, not only them, but we'll find a happy medium, and we'll be excited to get started.
The QBs coach was talking about are what looks to be one of the team's strengths, including Mid-Valley QB Brett Yanoski.
We have a lot of talent in the QB room here. We have a lot of talent everywhere. Coaches will get us in the right positions, and we just put the ball up and let our receivers make plays.
One of those wide receivers Yanoski will be targeting is Abington Heights record-breaking wide receiver Gavin Anders.
It's a very cool experience that I get to play with these kids. Get to watch them play against me, and now I get to play with them, so it's a great opportunity for everybody to meet new people, play football with other people.
One familiar person who has been watching Brett is his dad, who has played, coached, and reffed in the Dream Game.
Definitely awesome to be able to spend my last game with my dad. Huge thanks to Coach Arthur for letting him come on the staff, even though he's not part of Carbondale. It's a true honor.
For Arthur, though, it's about watching school rivalries turn into lifelong friendships.
These kids will become lifelong friends, I hope. You got Riverside and Old Forge playing together. That's probably the best rivalry in all of sports in the entire area. You got Delaware Valley, Abington. That game every single year is a war. So it'll be nice to coach those kids. It'll be nice to watch them become friends.
Those friends received their jerseys at Sunday's jersey presentation. Reporting for 2822 Sports, I'm Ricky Turner.
The first time I watched that at the end when they're doing the get off drill, I was like, why did Ricky put in a guy jumping off offsides? And I was like, oh, no, they're doing the get off drill. I was like, it looked like the right tackle jump. But it's like, no, he's just doing the get off drill.
Yeah, got to get those again.
Yeah, you got 2 steps. Hey, man, I played center in high school. Trust me, I did my fair share of sitting like a duck and then walking for double sessions because wide receivers get to catch the ball. Running backs get to run. Guess what we get to do? Stand in a sumo squat for 3 minutes. Build those legs. Get under the sled. Yeah.
Exactly. You saw a lot of that at both of these practices, emphasizing the basics early on.
All right, let's head over to county then. To city. Let's see what the challengers have in store for tonight as they try to get the series a little bit closer. It's 42 to 40. 44 to 42 right now. It's very close. 44-42. There were 4 ties all time. But yeah, county riding the 6-game winning streak. So let's see what city's going to do to try to stop them.
Act is a full go for Team City.
They're really working hard. With the weather being what it was yesterday, they really put in a good effort. It's nice to see some of these kids that I haven't seen play during the course of the year.
Despite not seeing everyone play, Giorgio did know he had some beef up front.
I'm really impressed by our offensive line. We're really good there.
Among those offensive linemen is 6'7" tackle and Lackawanna College commit Dylan Castor, who is one of 5 North Pocono offensive linemen.
We have a lot of chemistry. We've played years together. We know how to communicate really well. That's main part of our chemistry. We've been taught to communicate on the line no matter what.
One of the running backs that will be running behind this offensive line is the Trojans' Josiah Gray, who racked up over 1,000 yards and 15 touchdowns this past season.
Our line is going to be amazing, and then we have a bunch of running backs who all went for over 800 yards.
These 5 practices also mean a lot to Gray and the Trojans, who will be practicing on their turf for one last time.
I honestly never thought I'd be stepping back on this field with shoulder pads on, so for me to be able to practice here is like just a rekindling of memories every time I step onto this field with my cleats and shoulder pads on.
This will also be the last time Holy Cross running back Kevin Vincent gets to play under head coach Joe Giorgio and some former teammates.
To be able to play alongside, I used to go to North Pocono, so to be able to play alongside some of my old classmates and just have one last experience and one last hurrah is special.
It will also be an opportunity to pay tribute to a family member who played in this game as well.
To be selected for this is just an honor to be here. My uncle played in this game, and he's no longer with us, so to be able to continue that legacy is really special to me.
The city will be looking to end the county's 6-game win streak on Wednesday, July 22nd. Reporting for 2822 Sports, I'm Ricky Turner.
That dude is not a high schooler. That one dude is...
Hey, don't.
He's not a high schooler. He's as much of a high schooler as Danny Almonte was a little leaguer.
Again, as soon as I saw him, I'm like, well, again, I knew North Pocono.
Did you use your tripod for him?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yes,
'cause I had
use your...
Nate there. I
Yeah,
had
you
Nate
need to
there,
use your
so-
tripod.
Nate, yes, I had the tripod, I think, for all the interviews we did there.
That dude is not a high schooler. I wouldn't have said that dude was a high schooler last year.
He's staying local, too.
Lackawanna?
Yes, he's staying. One of the many people that's going to Lackawanna.
Yeah, I wouldn't... I mean, again, that dude last year I would have said is not a high schooler.
Well, he is. He qualifies. North Pocono,
What do you feed these people?
I wish I knew, because I have not seen many 6. I think he's. Yeah, I asked him. I think he's 6'7".
Yeah, but he looks bigger than 6'7".
He does, because again, you could see the tripod looking up.
Looking
up a lot at him.
Yeah, well, listen, I mean, you talked about it in the 2. I mean, the difference between the strength of City, which is their offensive line, and right now the glaring weakness, and it's not because of the talent level, it's because of the depth, is the line of the county. I think that's going to be the key factor here tonight. I mean, fourth quarter, when you're trying to penetrate on defense and you're going up against 6'7" gorilla or Giant Gonzalez over there every play, and then defensively he's bringing it to you, and you're going both ways. They're rotating in and out. I think that will certainly be the difference, and the run game of City late will matter. I do think, like I said, County will get out early, but I think City ultimately, when you got zeros across the board, that's what it's going to come down to.
Yeah, outside of, I think, QB play, the biggest I think X factor in football is to be able to control both sides of the line of scrimmage, and ultimately, again, it's due to the depth of City that I think really.
Now, why is City only bringing one quarterback?
I think that's just. I think that's just how the cards fell,
Okay.
depending on the teams. Unfortunately, yeah. So we'll see what Tyler Jervis could bring to the table, but I have a feeling it's probably going to be a lot of running the football for this City team. And again, when you have the talent in the backfield that they have, I really don't blame them.
That's fine. Run it down and have it be quick. Because
would
you say the last game was the longest game you've ever been at, or was that a baseball game? That was That was an all-star baseball game with 36 or 37 hits or something like that.
Yes, there was.
Yeah, we have an 11 o'clock broadcast. Just make sure you guys. We're trying to get sound after the game. We'd like to talk to some people, so keep the clock rolling, keep the ball in bounds. No timeouts. Let's make this a quick affair this evening.
I'm all for it.
7-3 game, something like that.
Wouldn't be much from a highlight standpoint.
No, we'll get some interceptions, maybe a couple fumbles.
I know last year was really high scoring.
Yeah, and I know this year will be too, because all all-star games are, and you're going to be driving the speed limit.
That's right.
On the way home.
Always driving the speed limit.
Always. That's what we do.
Yep.
We got to get to LeBron.
We do. He's still there's still stuff coming out.
Every day. It's ridiculous.
It's basically no news is the news.
Well, there was news. There was news recently.
It's fair.
I mean, according to one YouTube site, LeBron's already signed a deal.
They can. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, all right.
Someone got fired. Someone might have gotten fired for that.
No, someone did because
no,
actually, so someone didn't get fired, but apparently the job has been open for quite some. All right, when we get back, we're gonna LeBron watch rolls on when we get back here on 28-22 Sports Night. So he didn't get fired, but 18 hours ago, the Heat did repost the listing for their YouTube director because apparently they don't have someone in that role right now, and whoever was filling the role over the weekend didn't click a box. And that was a pretty important box they needed to click.
Yeah, because now there's, of course, all the speculation that comes with it. Oh, is he signing with Miami?
Is he now angry at Miami, going to sign somewhere else out of spite?
Yeah. So
I mean, not only speculation, a major change in the odds, too. Did you see the draft? Like, this is the reason why it matters more than it did when he made the decision or when he went back to Cleveland or even when he went to the Lakers. Because now you can bet on this. You can bet big money, and the sites all across have big money on where's this dude going. And Miami says he's coming to Miami. Well, at least Miami's social media YouTube says he's coming to Miami. Warriors a couple weeks ago said he was, there was a podcast, Steve Kerr telling little kids, put it on Twitter.
Put it on Twitter, social media.
Kenny Atkinson at Summer League said, oh, we got one more to cat or something. He said something. Oh, we're winning in free agency. We won the big one in free agency. So, like, when is this going to end?
I wish.
Do you want? Can although I don't want it to end until we at least get to high school football season.
Oh, we got about 10. I mean, again, it very well could be alive in 10. I'd hope.
I'd hope not, but
I'd hope by the end of like July.
I
don't think anyone knows when it's gonna end.
No, and I was talking to Nate yesterday about this. I'm so tired of getting tweets that like. Every other hour, I'm getting fooled by some fake blue check mark that he signed somewhere, and I just shams. Please let me know what the deal is here.
He's not. I think he's gonna take his sweet old time with this.
All right, if you got to put money on somewhere, where is he going?
I've stood pat with Philadelphia, and I still am going to.
You're still staying with Philly?
Yeah, I still think that's the play. I still think.
They've been the quietest of them. There's been controversy with Miami now with the YouTube thing. There's been controversy with the Warriors and Steve Kerr and all of that stuff. Kenny Atkinson. They're the only ones that's been quiet this whole time.
Yeah, they have. I know they've definitely done their legwork with Maxey, Embiid, and Jaylen Brown, all recruiting behind the scenes. But yeah, I just think again roster wise, it makes the most sense. Could win a championship. Philadelphia is a historic basketball city. So I think, again, I don't think he's going to go somewhere low profile to end it, sort of like
Denver or Minnesota.
Yeah, I think this is, again, a high profile basketball city, city that is another city that's starved of a basketball championship. So
not New York.
So yes, not New York anymore.
I'm okay with that. I'll take the championship over LeBron.
Yeah.
I'll take another one, though, next year with LeBron if he still wants to come.
Yeah, I just don't think.
No, he's not coming to New York. I know. The fact that a 41-year-old can still control the NBA like this. Because, again, I mean, we were talking about it, Miami necessarily or Philly or any of these teams, maybe 12, 13 primetime games, Miami, a few more, probably because of Giannis.
Yeah.
You get LeBron, you now have 30 primetime games. 30 games that are marquee.
Yeah, especially, I think Miami and Miami and Cleveland in particular, because I still think Philly's going to draw those primetime games with the roster they have. Golden State still has, Steph Curry, who's always a big draw.
No. I agree with you. They'll all draw
But,
some.
Yeah.
But if LeBron's there, you will get the maximum allowed by the NBA.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I think Philly will definitely get some. But if LeBron's on Phillies, they'll get 30. No. No one's getting 30. I mean, the Knicks are probably getting mid-20s. Wemby's probably getting mid-20s. Who else out there draws like that?
I don't.
Lakers aren't getting they're getting 10, 15 because of the Lakers. Celtics are getting 10, 15 because of the Celtics. I do think Philly will get a dozen, but if they got LeBron on that team, they're going to get 30-something.
You don't think they'll get a dozen?
No, I think they will get a dozen.
I think they'd get more than a dozen.
No, I mean, again, this isn't a knock on Philly. It's that the average is something like 14 to 16 primetime games, between every team. A high number is in the 20s. But again, I think if LeBron is on whatever team LeBron goes to, you're now getting 30 primetime games. You're virtually playing every game in the marquee matchup.
Yep, and each game will be analyzed like it's
broken down on
Yes.
And I mean, again, it will also be the biggest game on the calendar for the team you're playing against, for the most part.
Yeah, but it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how this thing plays out. And again, there's no timetable. I mean, that's, I think, something we've now consistently heard. LeBron is not in any rush. I know earlier in the week you said Adam Silver came out and said, we're still
trying to build the schedule.
But
I mean, again, listen, the Christmas Day games, who's playing and where they're playing are going to be affected by where LeBron signs.
Yeah, I mean, I think either way, Philadelphia would be playing on Christmas Day. Golden State would probably be playing, but again, a team like Cleveland, because again, I think a majority of the games last year were Western Conference teams playing in the Christmas. I think there is one or maybe three total Eastern Conference teams playing.
Well, the first game of the day will be Knicks versus Spurs at noon.
Yeah, because Knicks usually get that early.
Well, it's a New York City Christmas Day tradition to have a Knicks game at noon. So it's like the Lions, they're the first game. It's the same thing. Yeah. So the Knicks will be the noon game, and they also do that because they want the Knicks on before the NFL starts.
Yeah, that's also fair. Oh yeah, with the NFL doing that.
Because the NFL will have Christmas games. So I mean, they're gonna have Knicks at Spurs to start, or Knicks versus Spurs to start Christmas Day, because you'll get that game in before everyone turns off the NBA to watch the NFL.
Yeah. And then, of course, you have the late games.
Which is normally LeBron and the Lakers.
Yeah, that's normally. That'll probably be wherever.
If it's not then, it'll be Steph.
Yeah, Steph. He's always, yeah.
Yeah, but normally you'll have LeBron and the Lakers. You'll have Steph maybe playing against the Nuggets. Again, you normally, likely, not normally, but I mean, likely you would have had Wembanyama playing a game later on in the day, but they'll be at noon because they're going to probably schedule the Spurs against the Knicks on Christmas Day. Traditionally, you'll have the finals rematch on Christmas Day as the marquee game.
Yeah. See what happens.
Or we won't. I mean, he can just kick the can down the road until October at this point.
Okay. I mean, he's got to have it done by. I would, again.
Where's Kawhi start the season? I think with the Clippers.
I think that they'll get this figure. He'll be on the Raptors by the start of the season.
Do you think the Raptors really want him, or were the Raptors and the Clippers just trying to get themselves out of trouble?
No, I think the Raptors. I think again. I don't think you would trade for a player you don't want.
I don't know. People have traded for James Harden a bunch.
Well, also Toronto's trying to win. This isn't a salary dump for Toronto. They're actively trying to win and trying to bring in a superstar like Kawhi Leonard, or trying to do something and build something. This is a team that was in the playoffs last year as well.
Emeka Okafor, or not Emeka Okafor. Wow, Joel Embiid still a member of the Sixers before it's all said and done?
Yeah, he'll be there. I can't see them moving on from, especially again if they're in the running to get LeBron. Keeping Joel would probably because Joel's still going to give you something, but
Hopefully LeBron can give Joel some tips on how to stay healthy.
yeah, I think that maybe they're hoping for that as well.
Yeah, that would be nice. So, all right, we're gonna move from the hardwood to the gridiron. We're gonna head back to the turf, but this time of the NFL as training camps continue. I cannot believe it is already football season.
Yep, we're just about teams already reported. I know I saw a couple teams reported, and Pittsburgh, a couple other teams they'll be reporting started next week, I guess.
Yeah, and we have the 3 things you need to know headed into training camp. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back with your Black and Gold Nation report here on 2822 Sports Night. Hold on.
What's up?
We can get to black and gold in a second. We're staying on the hardwood.
Staying on the hardwood?
Yeah. How is Victor Wembanyama the cover guy for 2027, 2K27? That's such a joke. That is such a joke.
I guess they pick the.
That is such a joke.
I guess they picked the cover athlete in between February and April.
So before the 29-point comeback, they decided to make this happen.
So yes, they typically decide that. So yes, that because my friends had the same reaction, and someone said they pick it in between February and April. So
you're telling me that they couldn't have? Oh, get out of here!
I guess there's
get
some
out!
Contract stuff that goes along with it.
Get out of here! Stop! I would have ripped that contract up. Okay. Pay the man and then just let him be the Esperion, okay? Give him the Kawhi deal. Get out of here with Victor Wembanyama on the cover. That is such a joke. Is there going to be special features where you get to be a dirty player? Is there going to be a button where if I'm Victor Wembanyama, I get to elbow people in the face and not get suspended and not get technicals?
Well, we saw this favorable start.
Oh, my God.
With Messi, too. Messi had a cleat to the back of the.
Messi is the greatest of all time. Okay,
yeah,
Messi can do. That's fine. Messi can do that.
So all high-profile players can do because Wembanyama.
No, Balogun couldn't do it. He needed the president to come in.
Well, I don't think Balogun and Messi are on the same stratosphere. I get
you're right, and I don't think Wembanyama is on the same stratosphere as who should be on the cover of 2K27. This will be the first 2K in years I don't buy.
You're not.
No, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it.
Maybe there will be a special edition.
Yeah, it's got Derrick Rose on the cover, and the other one's got Caitlin Clark.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I did.
Maybe I'll buy the Caitlin Clark edition.
You can buy that one then. Just so you
I guess it doesn't matter anyway because, I mean, by the time it comes out, there's no more discs anyway.
Yeah.
Hard discs are done.
Yeah.
Is there a reason to have GameStop then anymore?
Make a very good point there. How long is game? I mean, we saw that I think didn't they go bankrupt a couple years ago? And
but that was a whole different thing. That was because people were messing with the stock. That had nothing.
People bought the stock.
Yeah, okay, but the whole thing had nothing to do with actual GameStop. That had to do with the fact that people were gaming the system. And I really wish I was a part of those people. I should have gotten in on the ground floor. Get out, Victor! Oh my God! No, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. There's so much money that I am spending on video games this year that my video game budget now does not include 2K. I bought FIFA when I normally don't. I have to upgrade to a PlayStation Pro at some point in time before Grand Theft Auto comes out. I know I'm going to spend a lot of money on Grand Theft Auto because I'm sure there will be microtransactions in there.
Microtransactions galore in there.
At least there's none anymore in college football.
Yep, they got that out of the way. But yeah, GTA is like you're not getting them out of GTA. They've already been in there.
Yeah, and I mean now you can do real-time gambling in GTA. Exactly, like you can actually go to the casino and be in a real casino. Yeah, I'm gonna be in trouble when GTA comes out. But no, stop with that. Stop. Even in February, he didn't deserve to be the cover athlete.
Well, listen, they understand.
They want to sell
my
some.
first reaction was Jalen Brunson, but again, I guess they decide this isn't decided right after the NBA. This is decided.
How is Jalen Brunson not the face of the NBA?
Well, I guess I don't know. Again, he's big star, big
brought
star,
a championship back to New
market.
York in the biggest market, the most clutch player since Michael Jordan.
Mr. Fourth Quarter.
No, let's give it to Mr. Dirty Player. Have him be on the cover. Unbelievable. I'm not getting it.
You'll get it. You just
No, I won't. I'm just gonna update the rosters on this year's edition. It's not gonna be anything different. Just download the draft clause and download the rosters.
That's also very true.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get Madden. You know what? I'm gonna use this money. I'm gonna use this money to give to Dana White. And I don't like him.
You're gonna get UFC.
I think. I keep seeing the commercials for it. I know I'm gonna get it and then regret it because those games have all been kind of trash too.
The last one I had was when I
They're just repetitive, you know. It's just you do the same thing over.
And to be fair, there's not much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just you train for a fight, you fight, you train for a fight, train for a fight, train for. I mean, like it's not. After a while, it's just like,
No offense to the sport.
No. And the games are fun. It's just
only so much you can do.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's new fight. I mean, obviously, again, the bigger draw is probably the new and upcoming fighters you want to play. But
and it's a little harder to download on that game. But I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to ball out with my NCAA.
I guess so. Yeah.
That game is awesome.
Having fun with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And James Bond was fun. That was a good purchase. I was okay with James Bond.
Yeah, as long as you like it, as long as you think it's worth your money.
I like your new hint to tell me when to shut up by just putting up the transition. Like I see it now. I just see it in the corner. It's like, no, because you're doing a good job. And I as I edited yesterday's podcast, and the first segment was 22 minutes long. Yes. I appreciate the fact that you're telling me that because I was putting the breaks in yesterday. I was like, oh wow, this thing's 22 minutes. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's why I don't think I said at the end of the first, because I think I said at the end of the second block that in total we're on like 28 or 29, something like that.
No, the second block was like 13 or 14. I think at the end of the second block you were like, no, we're at 38 minutes. I was like, oh yeah.
Yes, you know what? We did. Yes.
Yeah, that was
good. 2 breaks in the last 5 minutes of the show.
Yeah, I asked what you guys did. He's like, we did a minute on someone's coach and then a minute on the other coach, and that was that.
Yes,
Pirates and Phillies or something. Yeah,
we did free agency, and then we did touched a little bit briefly on the Dream game.
Well, I'm glad we got a bunch in on the Dream game tonight.
Yes,
we already talked way too much about LeBron, and we just went on a little rant here, but it was worth it because Victor Wembanyama does not deserve to be on the cover of 2K27.
I agree. NBA champion Jalen Brunson.
Thank you.
Deserved it, but again, that's unfortunately the way things went. I'm sure he's going to get it.
I swear this is not an homerific New York show. I swear it's not. We are a NEPA-based show. But it's the summertime, folks.
Yes, it is.
Just wait till high school football season comes around. Like I said, trust the process. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun when that
10 days away.
10 days away.
All right, let's hit some Black and Gold Nation. We got Nittany Nation too.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. All right, so when we get back, let's go Black and Gold Nation, see what's going on as we get ready for training camps, and then I'm sure we'll go on a tangent about the NFL.
That probably will happen.
Yes. So, all right, we'll be right back here. 2822 Sports Night on the CTV Now app. It is. I'm going to a football game.
Sure.
7,000 people. That's crazy.
It's gonna be. You're gonna be surprised.
I am gonna be surprised. Yeah. You gonna be surprised by the Pittsburgh Steelers this year? You think?
No. There's always a point in the season where like this team might be different, and then like last year I think it was after that Lions game. I'm like, wait, like this offense is moving, defense is playing well, and then DK Metcalf got suspended. They lose the last 3 games, or 2 out of the last 3 to Cleveland, and then the playoff game to Houston, and then things just came crashing down to planet Earth.
I mean, what is crashing down to planet Earth this year for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
The offense will be flowing, and then everything will be going well, and then out of nowhere, Aaron Rodgers gets hurt, something like that will happen.
But I'm saying, like, for you this year, what is crashing down to earth? What's the final record at the end of the year?
I still see the thing is, I still like they're going to be around 9-8, 10-7. I still think
you still think they have a winning record as crashing down to earth.
See, we have different views on this.
Okay,
they're just it's going to be it's not like it's not crashing down, but it's just like it's staying in the middle. They're going to be around pick 20, and they need a QB with Aaron Rodgers retiring. And you typically don't find QBs at pick 20. And I know people, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, those are rarities. And Brock Purdy, same thing with him.
If the Jets are picking at pick 20, it'll be the best season in 20 years.
Exactly. And that's an I'm sure the Jets would love to have 9-10 wins and be in the wild card at this point. And for most
oh my God, if the Jets had 9 wins at the end of this season, give Aaron Glenn a 5-year contract extension.
Yeah, probably get a contract extension. They'd give Geno a contract extension.
No. Take his license away too, please. No, I this is it for Geno. I do like that he's getting a little bit of a redemption story, and I've always I actually like Geno. I didn't think that it was fair the way that things went the first time with the Jets. I also don't think that he should have been talking smack to a linebacker and
who didn't make the team.
Yeah, like, what are you doing, man? Both of them, what are you doing, man?
Why hitting your QB in the job?
Both of them, like, but that was the Jets. That's what they do. But no, I think ultimately between the fact, what do they have? They have next year. They had 3 picks in this year's draft.
First, the Jets and
Colts,
they have
and
2 picks.
And then the year after that, they have the Jets and the Cowboys. So they have 3 this year, last year, 2. I mean,
got a lot of picks, draft capital.
Yeah, I understand that, but at some point, one of those has to be the franchise quarterback.
Oh, absolutely, and hopefully it's this coming year with the supposed strong QB class
and the first pick in Arch Manning.
Yeah, that could very well be it. That could very well be the first pick as well.
Yeah, but it won't. Or the Jets will get it and they'll do something stupid, or Arch Manning will be the biggest bust in the history of busts.
Well, hopefully for your sake.
What is a more powerful force, the Manning name as a quarterback, or the Jets franchise destroying quarterbacks?
I think we could be about to find out.
Oh, God. All right, let's find out what the 3 most important things, though, are for what people actually care about, and that's not the New York Jets. That is for sure, because people here do not care about the Jets.
Yes.
I don't think anyone anywhere cares about the Jets. The problem is New Yorkers care too much about the Jets, and it ruins our Sunday for 18 consecutive Sundays. No, we get 1 week off. We get a bye week we get a bye week where we go out and mow the lawn or something.
Get that, yep.
All right, let's go to Riley Holsinger, new head of Black and Gold Nation. Congratulations to him as well. And he's got the 3 things we need to know as we head into training camp here in Latrobe.
Years, a new man is running the show at St. Vincent College, as this will be Mike McCarthy's first training camp as the new Steelers head coach. One of the things we'll be monitoring is how different McCarthy's training camp is to Mike Tomlin's. You can likely say goodbye to iconic staples like 7 shots and backs on backers, as McCarthy won't likely be running the same drills that Tomlin once did. It will be entertaining to see the new wrinkles that McCarthy brings to Latrobe. Many players hold out of training camp while looking for a new contract. Cam Hayward and TJ Watt are some of the more recent Steelers to do so. Will any miss practices this year in hopes of making more money? The main guy to keep an eye on there is Joey Porter Jr., who is entering the final year of his contract. The Steelers' corner attended spring workouts but partially participated. The Penn State product is likely looking to be one of the highest paid corners in the NFL after a great year. The most intriguing camp battle is with the quarterback position. Aaron Rodgers, Will Howard, Mason Rudolph, and Drew Aller are the 4 quarterbacks on the current roster, but no team carries 4 into the regular season. Rodgers will once again be the starter, and Aller is likely a lock to make the roster after the team just used a 3rd-round pick on him. That leaves Howard and Rudolph battling for the backup quarterback spot. McCarthy praised Howard a ton in the offseason and put him above Rudolph in the pecking order in the spring. Could that happen again when cutdown day comes around? We'll all find out together. Reporting for Black and Gold Nation, I'm Riley Holsinger.
How is Mason Rudolph still on a roster? For real, dude. Like,
The valuable, people value.
oh
veteran
my
experience.
God! If I ever have a child, if I ever have a child, how badly do I want him to be a backup quarterback in the NFL?
It's a good job.
It's a great job,
Get a lot of money.
and hopefully you get a career like Chase Daniels, where you don't have to do a whole lot of playing.
I was trying to think. I'm like Chase. I know Chase He
He made like $40 million, and I mean, he's like,
barely got in.
oh man,
You're the hero if you're the hero if you're
if you
doing
win like
really
2
well.
games, you got to win 2 games in your career.
But like people aren't like expecting you to go out and be a world beater.
How is Mason Rudolph still in the NFL? I'm not trying to be mean when I say that, but like, how have they not found a better quarterback in all of these years? It's been like, what, 6 years since Myles Garrett hit him in the head with the helmet? That was the
Around that
COVID
time.
season, man.
Yeah, around 6 years. No, it was the year. As I think that was the game they had George Pickett. I think they
So
had
it was the
George
year
Pickett.
after the COVID season?
I think it was the year yes.
So 5 years.
Yeah, he's been around
How?
because he's
How?
a solid. He was
No, don't say he's not a solid
He-
backup quarterback.
He didn't start off his career well, but again,
He's not solid.
he ended.
He'd be the greatest quarterback in Jets franchise history, but he's not solid.
He led the Steelers to a playoff or not playoff.
No.
playoff
The defense led. He just was a part of that
He
team.
had a good game against the Bengals, won against the Seahawks in Seattle, beat Baltimore in the pouring rain, complete 90% of his passes. Now, last year he did struggle. He did not play well against the Bears, did all right against the Browns when he came in there when Aaron Rodgers got hurt. But, like, again, I think it's time to move on from him. But
Yeah, I mean, listen. I mean, I don't think they're carrying 3, but if you got Aller and Howard, one of them's going to be on the practice squad, and I know Mason Rudolph isn't eligible for the practice squad anymore. I think that's just the way that the numbers are going to lie.
Mason Rudolph either is going to be cut or traded to a QB needy team because some QB gets hurt.
I don't think anyone's trading for Mason Rudolph. I'm sorry. I don't think you're getting a 7th
Injuries
round.
happen.
I don't think you're getting a 7th round draft
That's
pick for
fine.
Mason
I'll
Rudolph.
take it.
I don't think you're getting a 7 for Mason.
Okay, that's fine. Then we'll part ways.
You think? I think if a quarterback gets injured, if Phillip Rivers can make a return, I certainly think Ryan Tannehill should be on everyone's record or phone to call first.
Yeah, but did you see Phillip Rivers out there?
I'm not saying he was good. I'm just saying that if Phillip Rivers can come back and play after 5 years, why can't Ryan Tannehill after a year? And he actually got teams to like AFC Championship games.
Okay.
You'd rather have Mason Rudolph than Ryan Tannehill.
The guy coming off of the it's
That
hard
was a
to
yes
come
or no. It
off
was a
the
yes or no
couch.
question. Would you rather have Ryan Tannehill or Mason Rudolph?
Yes, I would rather have a guy that's ready in an NFL system
Okay.
than a guy coming off of the
As
couch.
your backup quarterback this year, would you rather have Mason Rudolph or Ryan Tannehill?
Mason Rudolph.
On that note, we're going to take a break.
We have to end the show.
Oh, that's the end?
Yes.
That's the end?
Yes, that's the end of the show.
We got 4 breaks in?
Yeah, we did. This is the
It was a good show then.
It was.
Okay. Dream game tonight. We're going to have reactions, highlights, sound tomorrow. Rail Riders are taking on the Mets. Oh, a couple of Rail Riders on the mound tonight in the Bronx as well. couple of former Rail Riders taking the mound in a doubleheader in the Bronx.
Max Fried is on the mound.
And Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
That's a good one.
Garrett Cole had a great outing, and then the Pirates hit 2 home runs off.
Well, I'm just saying, they're both former Rail Riders. They both played for the Rail Riders this season. So 2 former Rail Riders on the mound for the Yankees tonight, in Garrett Cole and Max Fried. Tomorrow, Crosscutters are back on the mound. And we also got Minersville tomorrow taking part in the Little League Mid-Atlantic Regional. So a whole lot on the calendar. Thank you for joining us tonight. We look forward to seeing you as well tomorrow right here, WBRE, WYOU 2822 Sports Night.